So Davido has finally reached out to Wizkid, making him the first Nigeria artist, like first Nigeria big entertainer to reach out to Wizkid. He just wrote and said, "Praying for you, my brother Wizkid. Sadness flies away on the wings of time." Well, just put a love emoji there. That's a great one. When Davido was passing through his grief, Davido made it know that Wizkid call him every week. Every week, Wizkid was reaching out to him. Burna Boy also called him though, but not every week as much as Wizkid. That's what Davido said. So that's a nice one to reach out. And Wizkid has not posted anything concerning that incident. Nobody's expecting him to post. He have a lot of show lined up. I don't know if he's going to cancel. For me, will you want Wizkid to cancel his shows? For me, I'm not going to. For me, no, 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 no. You shouldn't cancel anything. Even his own mom wouldn't want him to cancel. Go and perform and then come and honor me. It's not as if well, let me know exactly how you feel, because I'm not the person that will tell Wizkid what to do. Well, for me, he should just go on and perform. I believe that's what his mom would want. Then Davido now, that's why it's a rich man who is currently in Rwanda enjoying himself there. He was entertained by the president himself. In fact, the president even posted the pictures of himself and Wizkid at the presidential villa. And he simply said today at Uruwiru village, President Kangame meets Davido Adeleke, a renowned Nigerian singer and songwriter who is in Rwanda to perform at the Giant of Africa Festival closing concert tomorrow, 19 August. Well, he's enjoying himself and they're being the group. So meanwhile, back here in Nigeria, let's talk about some serious things that are happening currently. Let's talk about the gold. Fast father, a very popular lawyer and activist, recently had an interview and he said annually a Nigerian lose $9 billion on gold. We have so many other natural resources in this country. But the only thing we are focused on, the only thing the government focus our mind on is oil. Crude oil. Meanwhile, we have so much. We have diamond, we have gold, and so many others. We don't even look at that. We don't even check that out. The only thing we are focused on is gold, is oil. People are making billions.
I mean, just yesterday, a friend was asking me, how can this government appoint Dele Alaki as Minister of Petroleum? I mean, solid mineral. It should be information. I said, do you know the implication? That annually, $9 billion worth of gold is illegally taken out of Nigeria. With according to a former minister, Dr. Oga, through private jets. Oh, yes.
$9 billion.
Yes, $9 billion. Gold alone.
They've been able to put a value to it.
Oh, yes. You can Google. I'm not talking of lithium. I'm not talking of other resources. I just handle a case in Osun State. Under our Minerals Act, if you are mining gold or any mineral, solid mineral, in my farm, in my land, what does the law provide? 100 naira per acre. An old law. So you are moving me out of my land. I'm a farmer. This is where I farm. But you said, no, get out of the place. The government has taken over your land. We'll pay you 100 naira. So they were going to give our client 150,000 naira. And they came to us, what are we going to do with this? I said, don't worry, we'll go to court. So we went to court. in the Federal High Court Osogbo. Oh, the other lawyer said, no, this is what the law provides. Said, no. Section 44(1) of the Constitution says, if you take over my land for public purpose, I will prepare a fair and just compensation. The law, the judge, this man awarded 250 million naira to our client. But you know what I discovered? Unfortunately, after the case, unfortunately for the company, we discovered that in 5 years, that company will make a profit of $500 million. No tax. Do you run a country that way? And you are asking the poor, tighten your belt.
The matter tire me. So, if for instance, I discover any solid mineral on my land, if for instance I discover any solid mineral on my land, the government can just come and say, we're going to take this land, it's not for the government. And you will be given 100 naira compensation per acre. It's good to be learned, it's good to know those things. 100 naira per acre. 100 naira. What is 100 naira per acre? It's not up to $1. $1 is like 700 something naira. I think it's 10 cents or 1 cent. 100 naira per acre. Then, according to what he said he represented someone recently, and thank God there was a section of the law that stated that if natural resources is found on your land, you will be compensated fairly and duly. Fairly is what you just said, that said that guy, and the guy got 200 something million naira. Then they discovered that that company will make $500 million over 5 years without paying tax. We are just focused on oil, and oil. Meanwhile, we have so many other things in this country that we are never looking at. People are making billions. It's quite unfortunate. Then we had that BK boys, Boko boys in thousands are protesting, in hundreds, close to more than 1,000 are protesting over 30,000 naira monthly pay. During Buhari's time, he forgave some BK boys, then inaugurated them back into society and promised to be paying them 30,000 naira monthly. Promised to be paying them 30,000 naira monthly. But now, they are not saying the 30,000 naira again. It seems like Buhari have not paid them and Tinubu just entered. Tinubu is not paying them anything. Now they are protesting. They are protesting. Are they protesting that they might go back to what they used to do? They are protesting that they are not being paid 30,000 naira monthly as the government promised them. Hey. Protesting. Repeated big boys. Protesting. Nigeria has so many problems, so many things going on. You look here, one situation, you look another place, another one, you just come in and you can't imagine it. How the F is this one even coming out from here? It's crazy. $9 billion. $9 billion worth of gold. We are losing $9 billion worth of gold annually in this country. $9 billion worth of gold annually in this country. How can such countries survive? Nigeria still survives till today. You see, if that's no miracle, I don't know what it is. If that's not miracle, I don't know. Nigeria still survives today, despite the looting, despite the stealing. Nigeria still survives. And the government keeps telling us to be patient. Okay, I posted a video recently about Buhari already started sharing 5 billion naira to states, and also as part of the palliative, and also 5 truck of bag of rice each per state. 5 truck of bag of rice. Someone wrote and said per truck can take up to 900 bags. So do the calculation, 5 truck each per state. Well guys, thank you very much for watching. Boy again, Adam Slink. Have a wonderful day, stay blessed. Catch you next time. Peace.